Hello, this is Lucas Cross. I'm doing my little video here for my Project 1. I'll jump right into this. Let me actually stop this really quick. To start my application, we just have to do a simple Python app py to launch it. Debug's running. So we go here, and go over to here, we'll refresh, make sure everything's connected. So we're here and we're at Drunken Poet. There's no thoughts yet, there's no users yet. So we'll go in here, we get this cool login here and create. We'll go Lucid Island, Lucas, Cross, email, and a cool password. Actually, I'll show you this now. If I were to just type a password, it has some validation there to make your passwords better by making you have to have a numeric character, also a capital character. I won't show you that, but I'll just go ahead and do this really fast. So now we're logged in here, and we can do a post. So first post. Hello, this is the first post from user Lucid Island. I'm just doing that so you can see this in a second. We go and we have it there now. It's there. So we can go to the dashboard here, and if we wanted to, just throw some cool custom user data that I may implement later on in the post, but we'll just put my favorite drink as some whiskey, and we can update that custom, so that's there. And if I wanted to change it, I can go, my favorite type of whiskey is Crown Royal, can update that. It updates there. And if we want to delete, we can delete there, but I will show you that later. We can log out. Now we'll log in and create a new user. We'll just call this one test. So now that's created, we're logged in here. I will just log out just to show you that this user is a user. We can use the username or the email, which I find a cool feature. So as you can see, we can log in, and we can go second post, bunch of randomness from user test. So we can share that. Now we have a second post. They go from newest to oldest. Home will just take us here, just in case if we were on the dashboard and we wanted to go home. But now I will log out and log back in as a Lucid Island. But I'll use my email. I'm using this API called StormPath, so I find it pretty cool, and yeah. You can also opt to, if you forgot the password, to reset it. I'll just show you that really fast as I can. And now it's going to be in my inbox. Let's go find my inbox. Pretty much get that instantly. Then it has us go to the API password reset. We can go into here and just submit that. Account password is reset. Come back over here. I need a redirect somehow. I have to dig deeper in the API, but let's just go back to home. And we can log in. We will log in as test now. And I'm doing this so I can show you the delete feature. Oops. So we'll go to the dashboard. we'll go delete it. If you're planning on deleting this account, this is reversible. Click the button below to delete your account and all your posts forever. Delete account forever. Your account has been deleted. If I try to go to the dashboard, we'll get a redirect here. Please log in to access this page. So now we'll log in as myself. My favorite drink is still there, as you can see. Here's the dashboard. If we go home to see the posts, now you can see the second post from the test user is no longer there. And we can go here and log out. Didn't really mean to log out accidentally. Oops. Go into here, go into the dashboard, delete forever. It's been deleted. Go home, no posts. So that's my site, just a little randomness of blog. So we can go over here to my code. As you can see, terminal showing all the gets and posts. Let's make this a bit bigger, a little more. So within my Python file here, I had to get all the imports for date and time and the environment which it's working in. I was going to do some implementing of Facebook, but it didn't really work, so that's why my import for OAuth is there. I have the redirects, the rendered templates, the requests, the URLs for, because these are calls I'll be using later on. I used the API storm path, so I had to Flask extension storm path to import that. For the manager, user, login required, login user, all that jive. Then we go down here, we got an error. So I call for the app here, it's a Flask app, so that's the name. Debugging's on, got a secret key, my API keys and all that jive. And the environment. The way I get my credentials is I have this environment file here, and all my credentials are stored in there. So it pulls those in where needed, and the application name. I was messing around here, and I put these requires to false, but I'm pretty sure I need them, and I tried to disable them because I didn't want the user to have to go through putting their first name, middle name, and last name, because this is all anonymously posted. We keep scrolling down here. As you can see, I commented out, but Facebook, I tried to do it, and I had some problems, which I will question you on that in class today. It's like 3:30 in the morning, and it's cold as hell outside. But we have the routes to show the posts, which would just be our main homepage to see all the posts that are there. If somebody were to land there, they can see everybody's drunken spilt thoughts. We have the ad here, so that'll bring up the ad aspect using Jinja 2 and all the templating in my HTML files, which I'll show you in a second. So we got the login, so that redirects us to the API's login, Storm Path's login. And all of it gets stored in the cloud through the API. We have our log out here. We have our dashboard. And each of these renders a new template in using a Jinja and all the setups, all the jive. And we have our delete here, which ends up going to the your account's been deleted section. So it gives the user some prompt, and then of course the app runs. I did a little bit of minimal styling for myself there, added full widths to certain things, like buttons and stuff. But here was that. So Jinja, you extend the initial layout, which has all my URL4s, takes it from the static folder, my normalize, my bootstrap, my style, and the Facebook SDK, but it didn't work for me. Had a little trouble with it, and I didn't want to give myself a headache. I figured I did a good job on this. Put the API in, and yeah, as you can see, Jinja all in work here, the block body, and that's where everything from the other templates will be. You go extend block body. That's the new block body for that template when you get redirected to those areas. As you can see, Bootstrap is implemented through here. You can see it takes the post title and the text here and shows them in an else statement. So if there are no posts, you'll see unbelievable no posts so far, like you see here. We got our dashboard. where the user can add their favorite drink, which is kind of pointless, but maybe they'll forget. You never know. Drunken people forget things. And some more style class calls and stuff. And yeah. But I had a lot of fun doing this project. I can't wait for the next one. Didn't really run into any troubles, and I tried to stick to my PDR as best as possible. Well, PRD, best as possible. And yeah, that is my awesome Drunken Poet application. Look forward to next week.